So my name is Sarah Casey, and I'm going to be doing a presentation on the light and darkness in the novel Heart of Darkness. The beginning of a journey. When Marlowe is getting ready to leave for the Congo, he must see a doctor in order to go. When he goes to his appointment, Marlowe begins a light and casual conversation with the doctor, but it slowly turns into a dark and depressing discussion. Marlowe began the conversation by saying, "Sitting over the vermouth, he glorified the company's business, and by I expressed casually my surprise at him not going out there." That easy and light conversation turned to a dark discussion very quickly. "I always ask leave, in the interests of science, to measure the crania of those going out there. And when they come back too, oh, I never see them." So the doctor and Marlowe are just supposed to have a routine checkup, just make sure that he's okay to go over there. But Marlowe, who's expecting a light conversation with the doctor, gets this dark, depressing news that people have not come back from the Congo yet, that they are still dying out there, that they're trapped out in the Congo. So it's kind of like a wake-up call telling Marlowe that you're going to be going into a dangerous place. You could die. So it's an interesting look to see how light and darkness compare in this situation. Colors clashing. Throughout the novel, Conrad divides the black and the white men, or as some may see it, the dark and light. There is a big difference between the light-skinned men and the dark-skinned men. For example, the native black men are treated as slaves and mules, as if they are less than the white men. 6 black men advanced in a file, balancing small baskets of full earth on their heads. The white men hold power over the black, but the black could overpower the white easily with how many there was of them. So the Englishmen came into their territory, they came into their home, where they have already been living for a very long time. They had the population to overpower the white men, but they just didn't have the strength. They were so malnourished and had no food and were just worked the bone so much that they didn't have the strength to carry on, to fight for their home. They went into the forest to literally wait and die, just be done with it all. They couldn't take it anymore. Light may be seen as a pure and innocent, but that is not the case in this novel. The light-skinned men are cruel and unkind, treating the darker men with no respect. The dark men, though, were innocent. Their home was invaded by strangers who took over as if they owned the place. The dark men were pure and wholesome people that were taken advantage of. They were treated so inhumanely and so wrong that it was just immaculate. It was amazing that they actually survived some of this. That the white men should be really just ashamed of what they've done. They've treated people so horribly. They've cut off hands. They've murdered people, all in the hopes to get ivory. It's horrible.